Now we'll move on to item 7, comments from council member. Are there any comments from my colleagues for this evening? I see one, and I go to Marty Medina, and then Linda May, and then Councilmember Mason.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor, and you know, this is COVID's terrible, and you know, Thanksgiving's a couple days away. Is that right? That's incredible. And as many here in San Bruno and across the world, our family loves this time. You know, we're used to having 30, 40 people at my sister's house because my mom's house is way too small. And you know, we're not gonna have it. We're gonna, everybody's gonna stay home. My brothers and sisters, they're all gonna be doing their own little thing, and I want to encourage and sympathize with everybody that this is a difficult thing to do, but the numbers are going the wrong way, and too many people are finding just enough of a doing just enough to make it worse. And I know everybody's just sick of it, but we got to do this. And so we still have a lot of things to be thankful for. And so I wanted, as I'm sure the rest of the council, we want to wish everybody a wonderful Thanksgiving, make the best of it, and reflect on what's really important, you know, with those people that are around us and that love us, and we love them. So those are my comments. Be safe, everybody.
Councilmember Mason.
Yeah, I just wanted to comment that a couple of days ago there was an article on ABC. It was both highlighted in their newscast, and it was also a written article. And it was in regards to the curfew and how a certain group had come in and said, you know, curfews may raise issues of bias. And amongst the cities that were listed was a 2018 report wherein it stated that San Bruno was 15 times more likely to arrest an African American than their Caucasian counterparts. And so the reason I bring this up, I have raised it with both the chief and the city manager, but is one, to say that I'm happy we're moving forward with our policing practices. Two, to thank the chief for the support that he has given the Black Lives Matter movement. Up until now, he was not the chief in 2018. And three, to identify whether these numbers are accurate. And if they're not accurate, if we need to bring it back to council, I'm a firm believer that we should ask the media to retract, or whoever it was that made the statement, which I'd rather not say in meeting, but it's a public document, that we should ask them to retract the statement as well. But we were the only city listed of all 20 peninsula cities. And if those numbers are accurate, I think we need to figure out why and get to the bottom of it and take action to address that disparity. As far as Thanksgiving goes, I just wanted to say that there's a number of really great things going on right now. If anybody is in the mood to give, there's a Facebook group called Heart of Solidarity. It's a subgroup that was formed from there called Holiday Gift Subgroup. And families from right here in the peninsula, a lot of San Bruno families, you can join the subgroup and you can actually get matched with a family and adopt them and purchase their Christmas gifts for their children or their holiday gifts for their children. It's a great group. Mi Durango, which is, I said earlier, a staple here in San Bruno on one of my Facebook feeds, is offering a thankful feast tomorrow, November 25th from 2 to 4, to thank all of the San Bruno residents and just everybody who's been patronizing them. So if you can go, they're offering a free meal between 2 to 4 just to say thank you. And then finally, I just wanted to really give a shout out to some people with big hearts, Mike and Norma Garza of Grand Leader, who are actually cooking Thanksgiving meals for a number of families in San Bruno. So hopefully, everybody has a safe Thanksgiving, and, we wish you the best. And as Marty said, just please stay safe. Thank you.
Councilmember Davis.
Thank you, Mayor Medina. It's thank you for the comments from other council members. It's definitely a different time this year, and I too will be staying home, and really, it's so hard because I have newborns that have been born into our family, and it's a really tough thing when you just can't go visit your family. But that's the choice I had to make, and it's an important choice. But it's also time for thanks. So I actually just want to take an opportunity to say thank you to the staff. Thank you for your excellent presentations. Thank you for working through unprecedented times this year and not skipping a beat. We really just appreciate your dedication, and I know as essential workers, you got to show up every day and you got to give 110%. And so we appreciate all that you've done. And from the city manager down to somebody who's cleaning parks or whoever that might be. So to all those out there, thank you so much, and everybody have a blessed Thanksgiving.
Vice Mayor Salazar.
I also want to wish everyone who's listening a very happy Thanksgiving. It's going to be it's been an unusual year. This will be an unusual Thanksgiving, but we do have a lot to be thankful for. Things will get better, and I also want to echo Council Member Davis's thanks to staff specifically. They've gone through a lot. They've been very patient with us. We've demanded a lot, and they've stepped up, and so I am definitely grateful for their efforts. And I'll echo everyone else's comments about just safety. Everybody stay safe. We can get through this, and we'll get through it faster if we all do our part. If we wear our masks, we wash our hands, and just be mindful of where we go and how we act. We'll get through it all that much quicker. So happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
And finally, for those at St. Bruno's, in contact with Father Mike, they are still doing Thanksgiving. Obviously, the dining room is not open to sit, but folks that need, wish, can stop by, and it'll be a pick up and go. And just to echo again what some other colleagues have said, which is a very big thanks to staff. I was a staff member here. Councilmember Medina, I was here in 210 with the explosion as Vice Mayor Salazar, and at times, these are times that there is no blueprint. There is not something you can pull off the shelf and say, here's how we do it, and here's how we get the City Hall doors back open. Here's how we try to keep staff safe. Here's how we keep our public safety safe and still serving our community. So I very much wish to thank all the city staff at all the departments, at all the levels, for what they do for the city each and every day. And there are many things that we in the community don't know what they're going beyond and going outside the box and helping in different departments and divisions to make sure it functions, make sure it works, keeping their safety and our residents' safety in mind. So again, echo that it will be a different Thanksgiving, but there are things to still be thankful for. And as I've said before, never lose hope, always keep the faith. To all your families, a safe, happy and blessed Thanksgiving. And we will go ahead and adjourn this meeting to the next regular city council meeting, which will be held on December 8th, 2020. All good night and enjoy and be safe.
Night.